Hello, hello! Happy Thursday, Facebook friends. I am here. The unicorn fairy oil fairy, is here for you for my first introduction to essential oils live virtual class. And I am going to see if anybody's going to jump on. Let me know if my comments are working. Go ahead and comment if you're here live. We have a giveaway, so if you share this video as well as commenting and watching live, there is a free giveaway at the end. Let's see if anybody's going to be popping on anytime soon. If you're on, comment so my comments, I know my comments are working, and tell me where you're from, where you're watching from. That would be great. And we'll go ahead and get started. So I am Lindsay Marino. I am an essential oil educator and Aroma Touch practitioner for doTERRA International. And I am a lover of essential oils and all things wellness. And I'm here to introduce our most popular oils, which are the top 10 oils. They can basically take care of 80% of your health and wellness issues that you may be dealing with. So get a pen and pad and take some notes, because this is valuable information that I'm going to share with you, and I hope everybody knows that this is educational and really can understand where I'm coming from for a natural alternative. So we're going to get started. So people always ask me, what is an essential oil? Where do they come from? So it's basically an extract from it's either cold pressed or it's cold pressed or what is it called? God, I'm having a brain fart. Either way, it's an extract from a flower, from a tree, a root, the bark, a citrus, and it's very concentrated. So a little bit goes a long way. And there's 3 ways that you can use your oils. So we use them aromatically, which is by diffusing them. This is the doTERRA Petal Diffuser. I'm not sure if you can see that. And you can use them topically with dilution with a fractionated coconut oil, or neatly, which some oils don't need to dilute. And then you can use them internally, because these are certified pure therapeutic grade oils, and doTERRA has organically tested and done testing on these oils to safely say that you can take these oils internally for medicinal purposes. I know, crazy, right? So we're gonna get started. Safety tips for the oils. You never wanna get them directly in your eyes or in your ears or in your nose. If you do get them in your eyes, you want to dilute with a carrier oil, like a fractionated coconut oil. I mean, if you grab the olive oil, that'll do too, but you never ever want to try to rinse out the oil with water. It's just gonna make it worse. There are 2 ways to tell whether you can take an oil internally or not internally. There is supplemental facts. I don't know if that's gonna focus. If the bottle has a supplemental facts, which is a food grade label, you can take that oil internally. So those are the 2 ways on our oils. It will either have that label or it will not have that label. So that's how you tell. So let's get started with the first single oils. So the first oil that I'm going to get started with is my favorite oil. It's the Cadillac of oils. It is frankincense. Anybody heard of frankincense? It was one of the first oils I got started with, and it's an enhancer oil. So it basically, if you put it in a blend, in a roller bottle, it enhances the other oils. It also is good for anxious feelings. You could put a drop under your tongue for anxious feelings, just to kind of calm and relax yourself. You can also, it's good for cellular health. It's a cellular rejuvenating oil as well. So basically, when in doubt, frank it out. That's what I say. The next oil, one of my favorites, I keep this with me at all times, is peppermint. I love it, love it, love it. So it's peppermint is very cooling. So this is one way you could use your oils. You just take a drop in your hands, rub, 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 rub together. And say if it's hot outside, it's summertime, I'm in South Florida, I'm not sure where you're watching from, but you can just rub a little bit on your neck. Helps with fatigue too if you're need some alert and focus. It's very energizing and invigorating. It also promotes healthy respiratory function as well as head and neck tension. So if you have some head tension, you can place a little bit on your finger and just rub on your temples. The tension is gone. It's also really good for breath freshener. So if this is your bottle, you just put a little bit on your thumb, right in the top of your mouth, and fresh breath. This is an internal oil, and again, like I said, you would know that by the supplemental facts food grade label. One of my favorite oils. I keep with me all the time. Let's see, Melaleuca, which is tea tree oil. I'm sure you've heard of it as tea tree oil, but the tea tree comes from the Melaleuca tree. So we're going to talk about Melaleuca. It's very cleansing to the skin. Say if you had a burn or scratch or scrape or cut yourself, this is very cleansing and antibacterial, and it's good to cleanse the skin. It's also really good zit zapper for acne. I have put a little spot, a little bit on the spot, and overnight, within 8 to 10 hours, it's dried up. It's really, really good for that. I also use this personally. If there's girls out there that use a lot of hair product, like myself, big hair don't care, I put a little drop in my shampoo, and it kind of takes the residue out of my my scalp. It's really, really cleansing. Hi Heather, hi Andres, hi Kathy. And what else for tea tree? Disinfecting. It's really good for disinfecting, and it supports your immune system. Let's go to lemon. Lemon is one of my all-time favorites, and it's one of the most easy oils to work with. There's so many different uses. So this is lemon. Lemon is really good for detoxifying your system. So you can drink it in your water. I put it in my water every single morning. I put about 5 drops. Hi Stacy. And it supports your digestion system. And when you diffuse it in a diffuser, I have the diffuser here. What do I have in here today? I have Whisper. So I have my diffuser going, but if you diffuse it, it cleanses and purifies the air and just makes a house smell clean like lemon. Who doesn't like a house that smells like lemon? Also, for stinky shoes. If you have someone that has stinky shoes, you can put a couple of drops inside the shoe. It's gone. And then for an irritated throat, say your throat is scratchy or you feel something coming on, you can put some lemon in a tablespoon and put a couple of drops on the lemon, and that's my all-natural cough suppressant and cough syrup, and helps soothe my throat. Also, if you have little ones, it's really, really a life hack for sticky residue. So if you have little ones that are writing on the walls and writing on your furniture, or have little sticky fingers or stickiness all over, or if you're a shopper like I am and you have that TJ Maxx label or the Marshalls label or whatever that's on a cup or a piece of a frame that you just got, you just put a couple drops, let it sit, and it comes right off. This will really, really help. Also, gum in the hair. I learned that one recently. Gum in the hair. That's a really good trick. So we're going to go to the fifth oil, single oil, which is lavender. This was my gateway oil. I had a really, really, really tough time sleeping. Actually, falling asleep, I can fall asleep, but I can't stay asleep. So lavender was my gateway oil. I was on, it's very good for anxious feelings too. So I was on a sleep aid prescription medication, as well as an anti-anxiety prescription medication. And lavender got me off of both of those in 2.5 months. So I have a very deep connection with my lavender. But this is also good for anxious feelings. It promotes sleep at night. So for anxious feelings, you can put it in your diffuser by your bed. You can put a drop in your hand, rub together, and I'll show you one more time. So we'll do a drop of lavender, rub, 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 kind of heat up the oil a little bit, and you're gonna do like 3 deep inhalations. And you could do this with any oil. You pick the oil that you need at that moment for whatever it is that you're going through, and you just take some time out for yourself, a little self-care, whether it's fatigue or it's anxious feelings or you're upset. These all have emotional balance properties in them, and they're very, very amazing to keep on hand for a natural alternative. Love me some lavender. So they say it's the all things calming is lavender, and it's good for skin support. So I was saying before how melaleuca, the tea tree, is good for cleansing a burn or a scrape or a cut. You want to cleanse with melaleuca and then layer it on with lavender to help with skin recovering quickly. I mean, the skin will start within like 24 hours. It's crazy. But it also helps eases muscle tension. If you got sore legs, I've been doing a 30-day squat challenge. My legs hurt all the time. They're starting to subside, but I just rub some lavender with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil, which is a carrier oil, and we'll go into that, on my legs, and it eases the muscle tension. Let's see what's next. We're gonna go to oregano. Oregano, is a very hot oil. I say that it's hot because it comes from the oregano plant, which is an herbaceous plant. It's very, very, very strong, very, very concentrated. You never want to apply oregano to the skin without dilution, which is with a fractionated coconut oil, which is a carrier oil. This is the big guns for immune system. So you want to put a couple of drops if you're feeling like you're coming down with something. You'll put a couple of drops in a veggie capsule, and you can take this internally. You never want to put it right in your mouth. Like with the frankincense, I said you could put a drop right under your tongue. Frankincense is not a hot oil. Oregano is a very herbaceous hot oil, so you want to stay away from applying it. Hi, Courtney. Applying it right to your skin or right under the tongue. You don't want to do that. You always want to do it in a veggie capsule. And doTERRA has, 160 veggie capsules for like $4. And you can make any type of blend that you want to incorporate, that you want to take internally that day. But for oregano, you only want to take it in a veggie capsule. It's really good for the immune system. You always want to dilute. It's a great source of antioxidants, and I cook with this. So in your sauces, say you're making Sunday sauce, it's super, super strong. So I would open it, and it's got a little orifice in there. So I would put a toothpick inside and then swirl it in my sauce, because one drop, if you're making a huge thing for 20 people, you could put one drop. But if you're just making some for maybe 2-3 people, you just want to do a toothpick swirl. But that's what I'm here for too. I will do continued education with you and mentorship, and be there to show you how to use all of these oils. So now we're going to go into the oil blends. If you're just joining, we're going over the top 10 oils with doTERRA. And I am going to show you the first blend, which is On Guard. Hence the name, On Guard. It's our protective blend. It's going to protect you from seasonal threats and environmental threats. So if you feel like you're coming down with something, that's a really good oil to also take internally, and as well as the oregano, because it's a big guns for the immune system. So On Guard smells like the holidays. It's got clove and wild orange and cinnamon and eucalyptus and rosemary. It just smells. I wish you had smell-o-phone or smell-o-vision or whatever the heck you want to call it, because it just smells so good. I am always diffusing this oil. I'm always diffusing this oil because I want me and my husband's immune system to always stay supported. I also do melaleuca and lemon because it helps with, I have 4 chihuahuas. If you don't know me, I'm the crazy chihuahua lady. And the lemon and melaleuca is very good with cleansing the air, and you can't even tell that at my house that I have dogs. So that I love. And I was a big person on Bath and Body Works and all of the plugins and the candles. And y'all, those are fake fragrances. I can't even step into a Bath and Body Works anymore without getting a headache. I don't use, these are natural alternatives. You can clean with them. Hi, Jalissa! And you know, it's a really, really good natural alternative. So you can, it supports the immune system. It cleanses surfaces, so you can clean with this oil. This is a really, really good oil to clean with. I have one upcycled apple cider vinegar bottle that I stuck a sprayer on, and I make my own cleaning, natural, non-toxic cleaning products out of these oils. And that's what I do continued education, to be able to show you how you can incorporate these oils, not just for your health benefits, but extending it through the health benefits through your whole house, through your cleaners and your body products and all of that good stuff. So let's not get off track. Let's go to the next blend, which is Digest Zen. Hence the name. It's the digestive blend. It's got peppermint and ginger and caraway, coriander, tarragon, fennel, and it aids in digestion. Yay! Jalissa says she still puts her lemon in her water every morning. I'm so proud of you. I love you. I miss your face. So, what else? Aids in digestion of your foods. It soothes upset tummies. It maintains healthy gastrointestinal tract, and it's great for traveling. So if you ate something, then you traveled and it didn't sit well with you, it didn't jive with your tummy, you can apply this topically on your stomach, and you can also take it in a veggie capsule. Now it has fennel in it, so it kind of tastes like, it smells like black licorice. So if you don't like black licorice, you don't have to, it's not something that you want to inhale. You can just apply it, and I'm telling you, y'all, within a few minutes, your upset stomach will settle. And if it's severe, you want to take a couple drops in a veggie capsule, which is awesome. I am going on a cruise in July. I have some family coming down, so I will be taking this because my sister-in-law is like, should I go to the doctor and get some seasick stuff? I'm like, no, I have an oil for that. Literally just said that to her, and she's like, of course you do. I'm like, yeah, of course I do. So that is Digest Zen. The next blend that we're gonna go to is Deep Blue. Deep Blue, I'm in love with Deep Blue because I have neck and back issues from an old car accident. And this really, it's our soothing blend. So let me tell you what's in it. It's got wintergreen, it's got peppermint, ylang ylang, helichrysum, blue tansy, German chamomile, and osmanthus. The very, very heavy hitters for aches and pains. It's really good for sore muscles, achy joints, knee or back discomfort. You just apply topically to the area, and any type of discomfort, really. I put it on before and after I work out. It's very cooling. It really gets in there. So that is Deep Blue. Deep Blue only comes in the 5 mLs. So the top 10 that I'm showing you are 15 mLs, and except for the one Deep Blue, the Deep Blue only comes in a 5 ml, and we'll get into that after I get through all the oils. So the next one I want to talk to you is Breathe. It's our respiratory blend. Hence the name, Breathe. It helps you to what? Breathe. It's the respiratory blend. So it's got eucalyptus, peppermint, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, and it supports your respiratory system. It minimizes the effects of seasonal threats. Hi, Christine. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing, my doll face? Nature and pollen, it's here. So this will minimize the seasonal threats. And also if you have noisy sleepers like I do, it is great to diffuse next to your bed. So I diffuse at night lavender because it promotes sleep, and Breathe for noisy sleepers. So it's also good to diffuse. You could put a little bit on, yep, that's the good stuff, Christine says. Put a little bit under the nose because I always get stuffy when I lay down. I don't know what it is, I'm always stuffy. So I just put a little bit under there and it helps me breathe. And I put a drop on the bottom of my husband's toe. I learned that was the point for being able to not make those noises, if you know what I'm talking about. The noisy sleepers. So that is the top 10 oils. So we're going to, these are the top 10. They come in a starter kit. There are a couple of promotions that are going on for the month of May. So this starter kit, you get the top 10 that I just went over, which is frankincense, peppermint, melaleuca, lemon, lavender, oregano, On Guard, Digest Zen, Deep Blue, and Breathe. And this is a cute little holder that I got, maybe like Ross or TJ Maxx or something. If you do get started, I have a couple of gifts. I will be gifting you some tools for you to be able to dilute your oils and to be able to get started. So here's your top 10. You get those 10 oils. You get the petal diffuser, which is amazing. The diffusing is just awesome throughout my whole house. I think I have maybe 4 or 5 of them throughout my whole house. I gift you some starter tools. So I'm going to gift you a 10 pack of roller bottles from the Root and Petal. This is a small little company. We love Becky at the Root and Petal, so I gift you 10 of these. And these roller bottles are different from most. They have, they're not like the cheapy ones that you find on Amazon, to be honest. So this one, hi Maggie. These have glass roller bottles. So if you get the plastic ones will leak over time. These are glass bottles with color-coded tops, and the actual roller ball inside is glass. It is not plastic, and it is not stainless steel. Stainless steel is good too, but I prefer glass over plastic and stainless steel. So I will be gifting these 10 roller bottles, as well as when you get your kit. Whoop, hello. Also, a bottle of fractionated coconut oil, because I'm going to continue to educate you and teach you how to make roller bottles with your oils for specific blends that you are in need for. And it kind of economically stretches your oil, and you get more bang for your buck. So you also get a educational book from doTERRA. You'll get with your kit. And May's promotion is out of this world right now. So May's promotion, with this kit that is eligible for May's promotion, you get the kit, the diffuser, my gifts to you, which are the rollers and the fractionated coconut oil. You then get a second bottle of On Guard. You get to try the natural whitening toothpaste, which I've been using for probably going on 3 years now. I think this is one of the products that I first jumped into when I first started with oils. And I absolutely love this product. And I just recently went to the dentist and they're like, do you bleach your teeth? I'm like, no, because I have horrible sensitivity. I use a natural toothpaste. And I brought my spearmint with me when I went to the dentist, because you know how they have you swirl with the Listerine? Well, Mama doesn't use Listerine. Oh, thanks, Mag. I just hung it. I got it from Amazon. I love it. I'm kind of tilted sideways a little bit because, there we go. How cute is that? I love it. Super, super cute. I just hung it with like a couple little pins. I went this way because the lighting over here, I have this window, it's like weird. So you get the toothpaste, and I also brought my spearmint, and I just put a little bit of water. When they ask you to rinse, I put a little bit of water and put a drop of my spearmint, and that's basically my Listerine even when I'm at home brushing my teeth. So the girl was like, what are you doing? I'm like, this is spearmint essential oil. You want to talk about oils? You know, I always have my oils with me. So in any event, you get the second On Guard, you get the On Guard toothpaste, you get a bottle of the Wild Orange essential oil. Now, Wild Orange is very uplifting. It's a citrus oil. It's high in antioxidants. It's great in your water, like lemon is good. Wild orange is also very tasty, and you can cook and bake with it too. You can make wild orange cookies, muffins, all that good stuff. Oh, thanks, Maggie. So what's next? Oh, the fourth product. So you're getting 4 free goodies if you start with this starter kit, which is eligible for 200 PV. If you don't know what the PV is, when we get to talk about it, I'll explain all that to you. It's product value. So anything that you purchase, which is around $200 in essential oils. The fourth product is On Guard Sanitizing Mist. Now, they just came out with this last year after convention. This is my Purell, And I believe they're gonna go away with Pura completely because it's just not good for you. It's toxic, it's too much alcohol, and other toxic chemicals that you can't even pronounce on the back of the label. So they use a lot of products. They've made a lot of products with their On Guard oil because it's good for cleaning and immune system. So the toothpaste, it has like a cinnamon type of, it's cinnamon and minty type of taste. So I love it. So with this kit is the top 10. Then you get these free 4 goodies free this month, as well as the 10 roller bottles gifted from me to you to have some starter tools, and as well as the fractionated coconut oil, because I want you to have all of the tools that you need to be able to make your blends and economically stretch your oils. So, what else? That is that kit. We also have another kit, which is the same top 10 oils, but they're in the 5 milliliter. So the 15 milliliter bottles are about 250 drops, and it's 1 drop per serving, depending on if you're applying it topically or what it is that you're doing with it. So a little goes a long way. The top 10 that are in the 15 mLs with the 250 drops in the bottles plus the diffuser is $275. And the kit with the top 10 oils that only come in the 5 ml, which have about 80 drops, that doesn't come with the diffuser, and unfortunately is not eligible for the free goodies this month because it's not over 200 PV, is $150. So if you were to get, one of these kits, which kit sounds good to you? The bigger bottles with the diffuser and the free goodies, plus my gifts to you for tools for you to use, or these smaller bottles just to get started. But I'll also gift you the roller bottles and the fractionated coconut oil as well. So that's pretty much it. These are the top 10 oils. This is the Home Essentials kit with the top 10 oils with the 15 ml and the pedal diffuser. And the Family Essentials kit is the smaller bottles. So that is my introduction to essential oils class, y'all. My first live, and I'm pretty stoked about it. If you have any questions or you want to get started with me, you can go ahead and send me a message and we can get you scheduled for a Zoom link meeting and see what your health needs are, and I can recommend what it is that you can move forward with. Love Wild Orange, Christine says. Yes, I do too. I actually use Wild Orange in my lotion in the morning, and I'll put my lotion in my hands in 1 drop, and then I'll just kind of lotion up after I get out of the shower, and it just kind of takes the wave of anxious feelings out. I love, 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 love. Oh, thanks, Christine. You're such a sweetheart. Maggie says, my dentist talks down about not using Listerine. Yeah, to each their own, but I don't like it because it burns my mouth. Who wants to put something that burns your mouth in your mouth? Even that purple one that's supposed to be like sensitive still burns my mouth. The oral care with On Guard does all the disinfecting and cleaning that you really need, and you actually clean your toothbrush every time you brush your teeth. FYI, just saying. As well as the spearmint. I also do coconut oil pulling. That can be for another live. We don't want to get off topic, but coconut oil pulling that is powered by essential oils. I'll do coconut oil with On Guard and frankincense, melaleuca, spearmint, peppermint. Throw all the big guns for cleaning and good oral care and cleansing. And then I'll do my oil pulling in the morning before I brush my teeth, but after I scrape my tongue to get off the bacteria. And I just put a tablespoon of the coconut oil in my mouth. And don't watch the clock because it's going to take about 20 minutes. And oil pulling means that it's pulling all the bacteria from your cheeks and your gums and your tongue and your teeth into that coconut oil, which you don't want to swallow. A little bit accidentally is okay, but try not to swallow any of it. Swish it around for about 20 minutes. Go do the dishes, take a shower, do something. Don't watch the clock. Once you do it long enough, you'll get used to it. And and then you spit it all out. It's gonna pull everything out. That's the whole point of coconut oil pulling. I can't do the taste of coconut oil. I know. So here's the thing. I went through 5 or 6 different coconut oils, and I found a good coconut oil that I can actually tolerate. And once I put my essential oils into the coconut oil, it changed the taste completely. So I go to Trader Joe's, and every time I go, I probably get like 4 or 5 jars because it's all over my house and I use it for so many different things. I have a body scrub I put it in. I have a hair mask that I do, just everything. One for my dogs. I do coconut oil baths for my dogs. Spoiled. But the Trader Joe's organic coconut oil is a 16-ounce glass jar, $4.99. That is a great price for 16 ounces for an organic, hi Ellen, an organic coconut oil. So you go to Trader Joe's, get that coconut oil, take the top off, stick it in the microwave for 30 seconds, melt the whole thing into liquid. Because I'm not sure if everybody knows the difference between fractionated coconut oil and regular coconut oil. So regular coconut oil solidifies when it's in cool temperatures, so it will be a solid. And then when you stick a little bit in your pan, or if you're cooking with it, it will melt with heat. Fractionated coconut oil is what us oilers like to use as our carrier oil. Because when you make blends with your roller bottles, with your essential oils and your carrier oil, you're kind of giving it a longer lasting feel. It's like it's carrying the essential oils over your body. If you put one little drop of oil right here by itself, it's really not going to do much. You want to have a carrier oil to dilute and kind of carry it through your skin. So the difference between regular coconut oil and fractionated coconut oil is that they put the coconut oil through a fractionation process, which takes out acids and fats out of the coconut oil, and it stays in a complete liquid form. I don't know if you can see that, but it's always liquid. It never solidifies. So this is and it doesn't smell like coconut oil. It's not as greasy as other carrier oils would be too. Yeah, it's an oil, it's gonna have a little bit of a grease, but it absorbs right into your skin. And it's very, very soothing. It's actually, like, I use it sometimes just as a small little itty bitty pump. I'll use it on my elbows as like my moisturizer, as my lotion. And I always have a problem with putting my hands in my hair and get my hair all oily, but I'm telling you, it absorbs so fast. Maggie says, I'll have to find the Trader Joe's close to me. The one I found at Giants Nature, Promise, which I hoped would be good since it's organic. Yes, it's the best tasting organic coconut oil, I promise you, because I had that issue too. Get that one jar, melt it down, and I'll message you the oils that I put in it. So I melt it in the microwave, and then I put my oils in it, and I switch it around. Sometimes if my house, I'm in South Florida, so it usually always kind of stays liquefied because my house, I keep it at either 78 when I'm not here. I know it sounds hot, but you put the AC down, it just runs and runs and runs and runs and runs at 85, 90 degree weather. So it's a little warm in my house, but that's what ceiling fans are for. It's whatever. And we got a pool, so jump in the pool, go take a cold shower, you'll be good to go. You put the oils in the essential oils in the coconut oil, and it totally changes the flavor. And if it does solidify after you do that, you can just take, and you don't like the putting hard coconut oil in your mouth, just stick it back in the microwave for a few seconds and take a little, put a tablespoon in there and just swig that for 20 minutes. I'm telling you, it's a total game changer. My morning breath is gone even before I brush my teeth, which everybody's got morning breath, right? Who doesn't? But that's about it, my guys, my loves, and my Facebook friends. So I am going to be on next week. I'll probably do this class once a month, but I'm going to be doing essential oils for beauty, and then essential oils for hair. Maybe I'll combine those two, but I'm gonna be doing a class every single week. So if you're new to essential oils, or you have had a couple of questions, or you're dealing with an ailment or an issue that you would like to have a natural remedy or alternative to, I am your gal. There's no pressure. We'll just have a meeting. We'll just talk about a few things, and whenever you're ready, I am here for you. The Unicorn Oil Fairy is here for you. So, if you want to talk further, we can go ahead and jump in Messenger. You can shoot me a message. Until then, I will see you guys next week for a new oil class. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a great day.